Happy birthday to me! Hello! And welcome to another stream, another Thursday, and another birthday. Yeah, I'm going with that. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I'm fabulous. I've just come home from eating out and having a lovely dinner, and now I got my crown. Yes, feeling fabulous. So I see you all in the chat, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. You're very nice. Yeah. So I just came home from having dinner, and it was very lovely. I ate a brisket, something barbecue, something coleslaw, yum yum yum. So now I'm home. I've had a lovely day, and I'm so excited to jump into draft 2. And maybe finish it today. Oh my god, can we do it? Can I do it? Yeah. I think so. I love it. Okay. Let me know what you're gonna work on today, and let's have a lovely time together. Yes. Hello, Windy. Yeah, you were a little bit early because I pushed the stream a little bit back so that we could have a lot of time to eat dinner, basically. So yeah, I'm glad you're here now. I think, yeah, I saw you in the comments. And yes, party time with my crown and my tea. It's a party. I think so. Oh, thank you, Jules. Thank you. Nina saying hello to everyone. Hello. Welcome. Oh, Windy, you're so nice. Gratulerer med dagen. Thank you. Tusen tack. Oh, that's very nice. Good job. Thank you, Nina. I feel blessed. Greg, hello. Welcome. You started a game of chess online while you were waiting. Well, cool. Are you winning? I've my chess experience is limited to like badly playing chess at middle school. Like, yeah, and Ron's chess game in Harry Potter. So I'm not expert in chess. But it looks cool. You did. You absolutely did. Very good. Imagine if you said something like have a shitty day or something. Yeah, absolutely. You can't always trust Google. Very true. I think I like tried to translate something. You know, when you translate something from English to another language and then back to English, and then it's just totally wrong or totally you don't even know what you started with. So yeah. How are you doing on this fine June day? We can all agree that June is the best month, right? Yes. Thank you. Unanimous. Flott. So I was wondering what you're working on because I'm haven't written now in like I've had like 2-week period where all the grading was done. So yay, that's done. Whee! So now I'm kind of just like I need to finish this second draft so that I can print it out while school is still in session. Jesus, it's only like on Wednesday we finish. Huh, not even a week. Sickening. Oh my god. I've been basically I've been on a Heartstopper binge for the last couple of days because for my birthday I got a gift card on books, and of course I had to buy the rest of the Heartstopper series, and I've been binging those, binge reading those. But also I found a new YouTube channel where he's called Brad Evans, and he reacts to watching Heartstopper on Netflix, and it's so funny. He's so good. I totally recommend watching. If you're gonna watch any type of like reaction video, or at least to Heartstopper, watch his, because he's hilarious, and he's all the time like sickening. I like it. Oh. So yeah, that's what my days have been consisting of. Basically doing all the gradings and watching reaction videos to basically like reset the mind a bit, and reading Heartstopper. It's not a bad life, I should say. But now we get to do some writing, and it will be even better. Ah! And yes, reading, getting that translated wouldn't be fun on my birthday. Oh no. Wendy, you've been working on creating your Q3 goals all week. Let me know, guys. How far in advance do you plan? Because I didn't even think to plan like quarterly for like Q1, Q2, Q3, and 4. I didn't even think that was a thing. But I can see how that would be like, because a month goal is very often too short, but then a whole year goal is like super long, and you might lose perspective and stuff. So let me know, Wendy, how's it working for you? And Jesus, we're already in Q3, almost. Jesus Christ. Well, this year is just like poof. Yes, very much ufta. Nina, you're working on your chaos project, but yes, you finished. Oh, cool. But you also had an idea for a 4-book middle grade series. Like it. You finished draft 1 of your other middle grade yesterday. I saw that. Congratulations. So you have a space open in your work in progress list. How many work in progress do you have at one time? Is it multiple? Because I think I only have the brain space to do one. Or like I feel like if I did multiple, they would just blend into each other, and I wouldn't be able to keep them apart. I think so. Yeah. Ooh, cool, Windy. If you love reaction videos, I recommend him, Brad Evans, and your internet mom Ash. Your spelled UR. Your internet mom Ash. Those peak. And also kind of like I love their editing. I mean, a reaction video is badly if it's just you sitting there saying something sometimes, and then it's just playing in the background. Because then I would just rather watch it on Netflix, to be honest. It's the editing, it's the commentary, it's how it's spliced together. Yes, Brad Evans does that really great, I think. Yes, Nina. Thank you for commenting on my Instagram, by the way. And I totally agree. You love Heartstopper so much, you still haven't watched the show because the books are so close to your heart. And you thought, and though you have only heard good things, you are nervous. I don't think you should be. I view the books and the show as two different entities. They have like the same start, but they differ a lot. And they put in extra. I mean, this is the one time where I'm like, the books are super great, but then the show like expands the universe. Because like there's only so much you can fit in a graphic novel, and the side characters in the novels, or in the books, don't get too much screen time that they do get in the show, and I kind of love that. So I would recommend it wholeheartedly. Nina, you don't plan. Okay, you should, but you don't. Yeah, there's a lot of things we should do, but eh. Mm. Oh, sorry. I'm dying. But yeah, gotta try and do that first. I get that. But I think that's also like something you can train at to get good at if you want to. Ah, thank you, Emmy. Me too. Jesus. Tea in your throat or in your like, what's it called? Breathing tube? Not good. But yes, thank you. I had a birthday party last weekend. So I bought like a bunch of cheap crowns. They're like $2. I think that's what it is in American, but the 20 crowns. And yeah, they're nice. They're a little wonky, but I think I'm wearing it wrong also. Oh well. Thank you, Ali. And also, hello. Thank you. Hey, Brit, Ali. Oh yeah. Um. Yeah. Same, Windy. I can't believe it either. Ah, jeez. I mean, it's nice because it's summer, but it's also like, where did those months go? I have no idea. Hehehe. Oh, thank you, Emmy. You're so sweet. Oh. Well, now you do. Birthday. Thank you, Ali. Birthday stream. Ooh, Charlotte Dobre. Is it the one, the girl with, or the lady with like red hair? This is saying a lot. I think she popped up a lot on my Facebook, or she does like, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. She's pretty great too. Okay, Nina. You can't work on one book start to finish, so you usually have 3 or 4 books you're drafting, but different genres and feel, so nothing gets mixed up. Ah, that's a nice system. Cool. I wish I could do that, like switch from one to another. And also, I think that's maybe like how different brains work. Like some of us get like super focused on one thing, and others have to switch uh, projects to like, I don't know, keep it fresh or something. So cool. I think it's great that you can do that. So yay. Windy, that's how it is for you when you watch Terrace House. You enjoy the commentary and reactions from the panel. Terrace House, what's that? Is it a YouTube series or something on TV? Terrace House. Ooh. Let me know what that is, Windy. But yeah, commentary done right, very entertaining. Commentary done wrong, why even bother? Greg, lots of people say good stuff about Heartstopper, but you're not really into romance. That's fine. I would consider maybe checking it out anyway. I think there's like free. Is the first volume free on the internet? Or is it like snippets? Or because it was a webcomic to start with, and then it got picked up by publishers and Netflix. So I think you can watch it for free on her Tumblr or something, or webcomic. Just search Alice Oseman webcomic Heartstopper, maybe. I really liked it because of all the like, all those super nice moments where you have a crush and you're like, you don't really know how to behave. And I think this series encapsulated that so nicely. Just like the super cute little moments where you're like, you brush fingers because you're like accidentally want to get a pen or something, and then you've just the sparks fly and you like crumble because of I touched my crush. I'm not selling it, but if you read it, you'll know what I mean. Mm. That's good, Rachel. Awesome. Since beginning to plan and setting goals, you've gotten more accomplished. That's good. Yeah. I don't know if I've told the story, but when I first started this book, basically I had like zero draft, discovery draft moments where I hadn't planned anything and I just wrote. And that was very cool. I loved it. And I definitely want to do that more. Like, just start writing and discover the story. But definitely needed to like have an outline and plan the second one because uh, there wasn't really a plot. And you kind of need that to make an exciting story. Yes, I think I have her in my mind. Yeah, I like her. Especially like I watched a lot of her like Bridezilla reaction videos when I was planning my wedding, and then I was like, how can even people behave like this? Jesus Christ. Yes. Oh, Ali, you love Charlotte Dobre. Best reaction videos ever. Very cool. She's a sweetie. You love how she's all prissy and perfect, but also perfectly normal and weird. Yeah. Yeah, I love her weird sides when they pop out. Ooh. Terrace House is a Japanese reality show on Netflix. Cool. Like it. I like it. What's the concept though? What's the like the reality bit show? Like you have Big Brother and all of the other ones. Bachelor and stuff. Is it something like that? Like to find love or to like I don't know, make a house? Hello. Is my crown nice? And also my jewelry.
Yes.
Yes, very good. Yes. Um, Emmy, you don't know what to do with projects that are done. You just finished fifth draft of horror middle grade. You think that is, you think that it is enough editing? I don't know if are your writing just for yourself, for you to explore, or do you want other people to read it, or do you want to put it out somewhere? Because I don't know. I think a lot of people. I don't know either because I haven't gotten that far. But maybe like put it in a blog or get someone to read it. But yeah. Okay. I've been talking for 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find the timer and then get to the end of the end of the blah blah blah, end of the chat, and we will do a little bit of sprinting because I want to get into this story, man. Let's see. Okay. Right now, Nina, you're working on your Dark Academia Chaos project. Sounds amazing. Outlining your middle grade series, might start drafting that or your other idea during camp. Oh, sorry. You'll see. And your indie horror game inspired novella. These are all so cool ideas. I love that. Yes, horror middle grade sounds so fun. Very good. Terrace house is similar to the real world, just a bunch of young people living in a shared house. Cool. I like it. Your discovery drafting your chaos project. You will need so much editing, but you're loving it so far. I say let's go for it. If you love it, do it. Mm-mm. Emmy says, thanks, Nina, but at this point, you have 2 middle grade finished and a romance that are just collecting dust at this point. Do you want them to not collect dust? Because I think get someone to other people to read it and put yourself out there. Yeah. Yes, the husband stopped by and admired my crown because it's so nice. Mm-hmm. Jules saying to Emmy that if you are at a point where you consider it done, Jules believe now would be the time to decide if you want to self-publish or query an agent. Absolutely. Nina says to Emmy that you totally get that. For you, that starts after draft 1. You have 5 finished first drafts that need a lot of editing. 2 you will never get back to because no, and 1 because no, and 1 that was finished yesterday. Is it kind of like you just have to get it out of your head? Is that why you're like uh, writing it, and not like in a bad way? I'm just curious, but is that why you're writing it and then just like, here, it can live on my shelf? I'm curious. I mean, you tried querying, yeah, with your cute middle grade one and not really getting any responses. That's why it is so impossible. Maybe like get a second opinion. I mean, before I was like, not a lot of people have read my book, and the ones that have are kind of like biased, so I'm kind of scared to do that myself. But okay, I've talked for 23 minutes. You guys are so cool. So I think we'll jump into a 25 and just get this ball rolling, and we will chat more in the break. Let's do it. 25 in 1, 2, 3, go! Ding, ding. That is a sprint done. Woo, let me know. Just almost spilled my tea all over my desk. That's fun. Let me know how you did. I got a little bit done. I don't know how many words, but I read through what I wrote last time and I edited a little bit. Now it has a little bit better flow and more logical, I think. So now I just have to. I'm on my final image now, and I have to like basically the last part where she, because this is a character that would never accept any help, would never admit that she needs help, and would never admit that she just wants to belong somewhere. So now I have to like have the last 200 words where she's like, yes, I do need somebody. I do need to lean on somebody for help sometimes. So yeah, it's fun. It's very fun. But yes. Let me know, or let's see how far we got in the chat. Nina says to Emmy, yes, very good advice. Don't stop if that is your dream. Many people don't get an agent with their first book. You can always query the other book and maybe get a few more people to read it and help if you want. Absolutely, just if you want. But yeah, I mean, it's the famous story, right, of J.K. Rowling querying Harry Potter to like 8 different publishing houses or something like that. And yeah, that's usually like the norm, that you don't get like, I think people call them like unicorn debuts, where they are like their first book and they get a publishing deal right away, without like much hassle. So it's rare, right? It's not something that just pops out of anywhere. So keep trying though, Emmy. You can do it. Yay. And yes, we had the sprinting and we had the 1-2 lift off, absolutely. And yeah, probably the husband was playing WoW. Also, the internet sucks. It seriously, when Ole came in uh, just before the sprint, he closed the door and then the internet sucked. So I know it's a old house and stuff like that, but literally like just below me, 2 meters to the right, is like the whole modem box thingy. So I'm like, it's 1 floor up and then a door. Come on, internet. So yeah, and thank you, Greg, for like letting me know that I did unfreeze, but it was like nicely pixelated, right? And yes, it is fashion. Along with my crown, I could be like the pixelated princess or something like that. That's a cool superhero name. I'm claiming that. Pixelated princess, or princess pixels. And Lennon dropped by. Hello, thank you, thank you. So nice of you. And yes, hi. This is how we write hi in Norwegian. Hi, hi. And I said hi, Lena, and tusen takk, which means thank you very much it's basically 1,000 thank yous. So yes, tusen tack, 1,000 thank yous. Nina, you got 122 words and you switched locations. Very good. Now writing with the cats. Mhm. That's really good. One of the best writing sessions I've had was on the couch with my dog snuggled up beside me. That's like recipe for goodness. Hee. Rachel, you got 170 words on the current article. You had to finish shifting your calendar to a new one first. Ooh. So, article, are you writing nonfiction, fiction, or uh, or is it like for school or something? Mhm. You had to finish shifting your calendar to a new one. Oh. Like, do you have like those paper calendars where you're like, ooh, it's June now? Because they're very nice to look at, and I love like the calendars where you have like a family member have like made a photo album, and each month is a new picture. I love those, but I always forget to turn them over. So we've had one hanging downstairs in the kitchen for like, yeah, since May 2020, I think. I think so. And it hangs there. It's hung there for 2 years and it's like warping because it's old. So yeah, I like them, but can't be bothered to turn them. Windy, you got through a lot of goal setting and eliminating other projects you don't have time for and focusing on the 3 most important things. Next, to set your daily schedule. Ooh, the productivity. Very good. Greg, you wrote one email. It may sound like you do this a lot on these streams, but there are some things you keep putting off, and this stream helps you force yourself to get some things done. Yes, that's exactly what we're here for, Greg. Motivate each other to do the stuff that maybe wouldn't get done on our own. I mean, that's why I have these streams, to like force myself to actually sit down and write this goddamn thing, because it's been a long time and I want to finish it so badly. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do here. And yeah, I totally get why you're putting off emails. It's the worst part of my job. It's answering emails. Oh, it jumped. You don't. Okay, Windy, you don't usually work on your goals this far in advance, but you're taking the last week of June off from everything. Ah, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm like waiting for like the teacher detox the first week of summer break. Uh, and yeah, nothing will get done. So yeah. Greg with some advice here to you, Emmy. How long is the book? Some agents won't look at it if it's more than 100k words for a debut novel. Also, has it been proofread? I think you said it was 20k for like a middle grade, was it? Yeah. I don't know what's like the limit for middle grade. Is it shorter? I would imagine maybe. But yeah, that's a good advice to like check the word count and proofreading. Lena, you're late for the party. Oh yeah, for this party. How was my day? It's been amazing and even better now. I was working today, but a lot of people like stopped by and wished me happy birthday, and so nice. And I got a birthday song from my students and stuff like that. So very nice. And we've been Eating out today, we had brisket and potato mash and corn on the cob and yum yum yum, all the good stuff. And we perused the Outland. It's the one and only comic book shop in Bergen. And it was awesome. Jules, you tried to edit a video and you realized you will likely need to film it again because it was so bad. Oh no. Can I ask what kind of video it was? It was. I'm sounding German here. What video it was? Ah, and is it kind of those scenarios where you're like, you didn't realize it was bad until you started editing? Because if you like realize it when you're filming, it's not that, or at least I don't think that it's that much hassle, because then you're already in like a filming mood. So yeah. Oh, a lot of comments. Okay, Emmy says to Greg that it is very short middle grade at around 30,000 words. Okay. And regardless, you heard summer is a bad time to query. You just started to look at agents during the sprints, and loads of them closed and catching up on backlog. Maybe a lot of them are having like summer break vacation. Maybe. Yeah. Greg is asking Emmy if someone proofread it. Nina says to Emmy, yeah, querying seems like a lot. Yeah, it does. But you can always work on your other books while you wait for new agents to open up again. Yes, we are totally cheering you on. Absolutely. Good Emmy and good Nina. Yeah, I think that's maybe the way to go, like always starting on a project and keeping a project alive. Emmy saying no to Greg, but you did pay for proofreaders before and you felt it didn't make a difference in reply. Yeah, I think that's also key to get like a good, or not an editor, but a proofreader where you get something out of it and you understand their replies and stuff like that. Yeah. Rachel, you're writing an article for the website about how to treat your plants well. Cool. You had a planner that runs out next month, so you put the notes in the new one. Very good. Ooh, I like it. How to treat your plants well. Can you give us any tips? I've recently, this boy or girl, I don't know, is doing quite well. It's also beginning to grow like all the way down here. So I'm kind of at a loss what to do now, because it's getting so long. But yeah. So, and what I've done is just like basically give it water once a week with like what's it called? Næring, with like fertilizer in it, I think. Yeah. Emmy says to Nina, yeah, you're working on your illustrated projects now. You have finished a board game recently and you're uploading a video about it. That's cool. Ooh, love board games. Nina saying to Emmy, not trying to bombard you at all, but 30K should probably be fine. Lindsay Puckett's middle grade is 35K, if you remember correctly. And don't forget to change up your query every now and then. Do you mean your query letter? How you like what you're writing in it? Or, to see what works and doesn't. Okay, yeah. You watched Lindsay Puckett's query journey a lot of times, and Nina, you think seeing how it was for her encouraged you, even though it didn't work at first. Ah, cool. I'm kind of scared because I love that the English speaking community, or like American Arthur Tube, you have a lot of videos on how to query like American publishing houses, and I so wish that I could find someone doing that in Norway, because I don't know what's like the norms for querying in Norway. I have no idea. I think I just have to write an email. I don't know. Jules, it was the washi tape haul. Okay, but it wasn't zoomed in enough to see any details. And there were too many shadows. Ugh. You thought you could lighten the shadows with adjusting the contrast, but not enough. I see. Oof. I mean, when you look at videos like Amanda Rach Lee's videos and stuff like that, but she has like a whole setup. She's like a downward facing camera, and so yeah. Okay, we're almost at the end of the chat, so I think we're gonna maybe do another 25, because I think that was working for me today. Let's see. Yes, Lena. Sounds like a great way to spend your birthday. Absolutely. You're going to pack for a weekend trip to Bergen. Yes. Fix your bank ID and do some other boring life things during the sprints. But yes, that's what we're here for. Let's motivate each other to do boring life things also, along with the fun things. So yeah. And yes, I'm excited for this. A washi tape haul sounds amazing though. Yes. I have too many washi tapes to count. So this is like one bag or one box. And then we have like miscellaneous all over. But I want more. Always room for more washi tapes. Let's see. Greg says the ME proofreading is absolutely crucial, as you will have blind spots for your own mistakes. Absolutely. Can testify to this. I mean, just when I printed out the first 4 chapters of my book to give to my brother to read, and I just glanced at the first pages and I was like, ooh, grammar mistake. So yeah, absolutely blind spots. Agents will look at the first page, realize it's not proofread, and bin the manuscript. And I can understand that. Sad but true. Yeah, I might have to be the Nordic author tube leader and vlog my query process if I decide to go that way. That would be cool though. It would be really cool. We will see. Greg says to Emmy, if you feel like it jumped, it didn't make a difference in rejections, that could be because agents reject a lot of manuscripts, and so they sound very formulaic. Yeah, I've heard that it's not often that you get like an actual reason why it's rejected, and if you get a reason, you should like treasure it and really take it to heart. So yeah. Okay. I think we need to do another sprint because you're talkative today. I love it, but we have to do a little bit productivity too. So yeah, I'll jump back in the chat after the sprint. And let's do another 25 because I want to get into this and I want to get it done today. Okay. I'm sorry if my squealing is bothering you, but I'm too happy today. Okay, let's do it. In 1, 2, 3, go! Bring, bring. Another sprint done. Let me know how you did. I got 220 words of new words. And then I also copy pasted something from the first draft, but I see now that I have to do some editing or fix some of the things. I just copy pasted it because I liked a lot of the descriptions, so I'm gonna keep those, but like change it up a lot too. So yes, my lovely scarf. Haha. So we're getting there. We're at 2,649 94 for this chapter. So we're getting there. I have to do like a last run through, but I want to get that done today. So we'll see. Okay, let me get back in the chat where we will having a cool discussion about querying. I'm quite interested in this because I haven't even researched how to do it here in Norway. So I know some publishing houses that I want to query, but other than that, don't know how to do it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Nina, that you've heard many of times that changing up the query letter is good if it doesn't work out because maybe the description isn't working, etc. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is just like when you're writing like an application to a job or something where I've tried many times just like changing the descriptions or making a better opening statement or something like that, where you get where you throw a line out and you get a fish immediately. So yeah, changing that up too would be nice. Nina, you've looked a lot into querying, but not yet there to actually query yourself. But you're a well of information. That's good. Yes, this one. Those kinds of house plants will just keep growing so long. Yes. Whoa, you once had one that the vines would wrap around 1/4 of the room. Whoa. But you can always make cuttings to grow a clone plant. Yes, but then I will have like 2 to water. Now I just have 1. I'm like the plant lady that forgets to water the plants. Yeah. But then these are good because they can like barely survive on anything, and then I give them a little bit and they're just like, we're happy. So yeah. Yes. Quite agree with you, Lena. Never enough washi tapes. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, never enough beauty in the form of washi tapes. Okay, Emmy. So you rewrite your query letter and synopsis each time. Nina agrees with Lena. Yes. We're all agreeing with the washi tips. And yay for motivating boring life things. Absolutely. That's what these streams are for. Nina says to Emmy that maybe you just queried the wrong time, like time-wise. Querying is so much work and luck. I don't think people realize how much luck has to play into it because I mean, first of all, you need to like hit the right person for your story, and like if they're a little bit stressed or a little bit overworked or anything like that, you might just like get lost in the pile. So yeah. Rachel had to go run errands, and she's wishing everyone a lovely evening and thank you for the birthday wishes. uh, Lena, you fixed your bank ID. Very good. But that was all you had time for, as you had to wait in queue to chat with the bank. Yes. We all know how not fast that goes. So yeah. But at least you got that done. Very good. Very good. Greg, you got about 80 words. Very good. Nina, you wrote a bit, and then all the querying talk made you research some more agents. You want the list to be long so you can query in batches and enough people to query. But again, no, I'm sorry, not even close to querying. Yeah. So, what's your like strategy? Because I don't know, do you have to have like an agent first, and is it then the agent that brings your book to the publishing house? Or, and I've heard, at least here in Norway, where they're like, you shouldn't query a lot of big house or big publishing houses at the same time, because then they can just be like, oh, but this one is just casting a wide net and doesn't really want to work with just us. Is that something to worry about too? Or Nina, you hope, not plan, okay, to be able to query one of your projects in 2023. But first, you got to figure out which one and edit that one. Absolutely. But you're not putting pressure on yourself yet. It's good to have like thoughts and hopes about it. I think that's also what guides us. I mean, if it's just for yourself, for your own enjoyment, and to get it out of your head and down on paper, then go do that. And I think that will be a different text than when you have in mind there should be another reader, there should be clarity and stuff like that. So it's good to have plans. Greg, what would you use washi tape for? You could use it to like close an envelope, but what I use it for is mainly decoration. I'm one of those persons that, I mean, more is more. I love the aesthetic of like I'm not a minimalist, to say the least. So I use it mainly for decorating because they're so cute and have all the cute things. Because when I like wrap presents and stuff, I use like the clear Scotch tape. I should use the washi tapes though because they're piling up. Lena, now you have to do the taxes for your ENK. I don't know what that is. I'm the super lazy person that is here in Norway. Basically, you get your tax returns, or you get your tax papers, and they're already filled out by the government, by the state, with all your information on it. So you basically just, to do your taxes, you just have to look through it and check if the information is right, and send it in again. I didn't even check it, so I can say that I did my taxes, but not really. I should do them. Okay. Enkeltpersonsforetak. So independent business, I think, in English. So, okay, you're late. It should have been done before June started. Is it like a deadline? Ugh, that sounds... I'm not good with numbers at all. So I'm just like slowly backing away from anything to do with numbers. Yes, Nina, this is a good description. Yes. Nina to Greg, mainly used for bullet journaling and just collecting. Yeah, I agree with this. And Nina, you think, and I won't quote you on that, that in most cases you need an agent before you can sell to a publisher. Okay. The agent would send the manuscript and stuff to editors, and you hope someone picks it up. At least in the US, which is what you have researched most. Okay. I don't think it is like that in Norway, but I have to like research that because I haven't done that at all. Maybe it's like it's a much smaller market, so maybe that's why here in Norway. Oh, you have to do your taxes twice, Lena? Oof, meg. Oof, oof, oof. You have my pity. Nina, you think you're looking way too much into this whole thing for being so far from actually doing it yourself. And you're obviously no expert. But I mean, be prepared. Be like Scar. So I say go for it. And you've given us so many cool tips. So yeah. Lena, at last year you used so many different forms for sending your bills, and your earnings is scattered all over, so you've been putting it off, but you don't want to pay the late fees. Oh, that's what mulkte. Ah, I didn't even realize. Is it like mulkt? Like dagbøte? Shit. Nina, you know that in other countries it isn't like that. Okay, where you live it is also different. Yeah, okay. But just for books in your first language, which is why you're looking more into the US market. Okay, so you're writing in English. Yeah, I'm writing in Norwegian. Yes. You're kidding me. 1,000 krona a day? What's that in dollars for the English speaking people over there? Is it like $100 a day? I don't think it's 10 out of 10, but shit, that's a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, go do your taxes, dude. And on that note, let's do and try another sprint. We usually do 2 hours, but I'm just gonna work on this tonight. So I'm just gonna jump into another 25. If you want to stay here and keep me company, you can. But I also understand if you have to catch someone else's live stream or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna jump into another 25. And maybe we will come out on the other side victorious. Yes. Okay, let's do it in 1, 2, 3, go! Bring, bring. Last sprint of the stream is done. Let me know how you did. I'm done, I think. I'm never done, but I think I finished draft 2. Oh, this is fun. This is very fun. Oh, yeah. I think I'm done with draft 2. Officially gonna start draft 3. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. And also on my birthday. Oh, it wasn't a lot that needed to get done, but I'm quite happy with the ending. I like it. In my first draft, I had like a very like love declaration, very cliche, very we can be together now. Wah! And I felt that it was forced. So now I'm just like keeping it much more true to the characters, and I like it. Eee! Oh, yay. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the weekend to format it and do some like just check through my notes, because I have like a lot, not a lot, but footnotes throughout the story, and just like at least fix those before I print it out, and then I'll print it out on Monday, and I'll actually read it in its entirety. So maybe I should. Nah, I don't want to wait. It's been like, yeah, a lot of months, maybe like a year since I read the first chapters. So, because they always say like you should wait and let it rest a little bit, let your draft rest and then read it, because then you'll have fresh eyes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a year since I read the first chapters. I think I'm just gonna read it. I like it. Yay. Okay, let me know how you did. A lot of people had to go, totally understand. Jules missed the chat break entirely. So she's just working, so very good. Windy had to go for lunch, and Nina had to go take care of the puppy. Absolutely. Everything can wait for the puppy. Lena, you filled in your text form, but you couldn't send it in because the text attorney has a technical error. Jesus. Right? Just when you've like pumped yourself up to just, I'm gonna do this, and then the fault is in their hands. You can do it, Lena. I believe in you. Do not lose courage. And yay. All the celebration. I should have like the flute. Greg, you wrote about 150 words. Very good. You don't write linearly. Oh, so you already wrote the final words of chapter 8. Cool. Note, your main character is called Fulmo. Oh, meaning lightning. Oh, I didn't know that. And the others toast in his honor. Cool. Oh, an excerpt. I love it. Teacups clanged, a log collapsed inside the fireplace, sparks flew up as the wood blackened. The light flickered throughout the room, not quite like a lightning strike. That's so good, Greg. Oh, I can totally picture how it is like in there. And that's really cool with like the full meaning lightning, and you put the and not quite like a lightning strike in there. I like it a lot, Greg. Yay. Okay. Let me just close this down. And yeah, absolutely, Lena. Chills. Very good. Yee. Awesome, Greg. Okay, so next Thursday, I originally didn't plan to have a live stream because we were thinking about going for like a weekend trip. We don't anymore, just because the travel anywhere basically is insane, because people are having like 2 years of pent up travel lust inside them. So to go anywhere by plane is just like madness. So we're not going to go away for the long weekend next week. So I might do a live stream. It might be a little like a pop-up live stream, but we will see. I might it's the day after the last day of school, so I might crash and not want to do anything, because that's mostly what happens uh, after the last day of school, is just like power down. And I usually get sick too, because then my body is like, oh, you're having a break, then we can get sick. But we will see. But thank you so much for joining me today. I've had a lovely time. I finished my second draft. And it's been a lovely birthday. And thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. Hope to see you. If not next Thursday, I will have a live stream on the 30th of June. So I hope I'll see you then. And yes, thank you, Lena. We will be body twins in that way. I think a lot of people have it that way. But yeah. Good luck on your tax returns, Lena, and on all you other guys' projects. And I'll see you maybe on the 30th, and maybe on the or I'll definitely see you on the 30th, maybe on the 26th, next Thursday. We'll see. Okay, bye.